Hello, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Got another Godzilla vs Kong exploration video for you today. It's basically a trailer breakdown. Now, you saw it at the start of the video. I compiled the footage together in roughly a similar-ish sequence, I guess, to what it's been or what it will be shot in. And we've also got a recent revelation from IMDb about Apex. And I thought to myself, the collar. What's going on with Kong's collar? I think there's more here than meets the eye, and I think it's actually all to do with Apex. So this is just a theory. This is just me going through it and exploring the theory, the possibility of it all. If you missed the other two videos I did a trailer breakdown. I did a how tall is Kong as well. I still think this is Kong, and I do think it is Godzilla. A lot of people are saying that it is mechagodzilla, but that also goes into this theory. I'm going to play devil's advocate, and I'm going to explore the potential that it is mechagodzilla. We'll explore it all today. But here's the interesting thing, is the collar. Now, this is one of those things which I don't think anyone looked at and went, oh yeah, definitely that's what we're going to have on Kong. We're going to have this this collar here. And it's pretty pronounced, isn't it? It's pretty obvious that he's got this collar on. From here, you can see it glinting in the background. And then as he moves forward here, it's really, really, really prominent. Hugely prominent, in fact. Now, I want to play a game here. I want to explore the potential. Again, that's the most clearest image you can get of it. I want to explore the potential that this collar is a byproduct of Apex. Now, courtesy of IMDb, you can see it here. Apex is now 100% revealed as being a cybernetics company, right? So I want to just find the actual thing here where it says it. Here you go. Apex Cybernetics, right? So if we're having a look through this here and we're looking at the collar, what is there to say that this collar isn't actually made by Apex? That Apex haven't been controlling the entire narrative and Monarch are coming in to essentially save the day? Because cybernetics isn't necessarily just robotics, right? Because obviously a lot of people are like, well, Apex, they are the guys that are going to be creating mechagodzilla. And that is something which I completely subscribe to. I can completely believe that. But what if they're manufacturing a war between Godzilla and Kong? What if they are the entire reason behind Godzilla and Kong having their fight? Now, bear with me, ladies and gents. Bear with me. We're going to deep dive into nonsense here. This is just me theorizing, right? Deep dive. But we already know that Monarch had apparently set up a base on Skull Island, right? We know that. And in the last video I did about how tall is Kong, I did theorize, and also this video previously on the cybernetics of Apex. I theorized that potentially Apex is a subcontractor to Monarch. There's nothing to say that they wouldn't be. There's nothing to indicate that that's not, the route that they could go down. It's fairly commonplace with government contracts and things like that. They have subcontractors, agency kind of work. Now, what's there to say that Monarch, set up these bases and then they hired out the epic Apex to come on board? And basically what Apex has been doing, in my theory here, is that they are the ones that are actually controlling Kong. Yeah? So they have set up, because this looks much more important than just a collar. And it could just be a collar, FYI, but it might also be cybernetics, enhancement, things like that, controlling, that sort of thing. Again, there's nothing to indicate otherwise. And I'm trying to think of a reason as a manufactured point of view as to why Kong and Godzilla are going to fight. Why would they fight? You put them in front of one another, they're not just going to fight. Kong, at the end of King of the Monsters, ignored King Ghidorah's call. He ignored it. He's not one of these people that cares much about fighting anywhere. However, ladies and gents, what if this is Apex? This device here is a form of a controlling device, a collar. And it could just be a normal collar anyway. So there's two avenues to go then. Mind control, less likely. But let's just say it's a collar. And let's say Apex created this epic, really, really strong structured collar. And also some other devices to lead Kong away to battle with Godzilla. And then this feeds into the fact that they may have created on the island a mechanized version of Godzilla, several of them, and has been causing Kong to go and fight these mechanized Godzillas, which then gives us, this potential here that this is actually just Godzilla, right? That's my thinking, that this is just Godzilla. But Kong is so riled up because he's been fighting with these mechanized Godzillas, and that's what leads him to enter into the fray of this battle. Now, there is also the other potential here is that, it could actually be a mechanized Godzilla that they're fighting as well, which I guess would please a lot of people to do the scaling and things like that. But I thought to myself, I saw this collar, and I thought to myself, right, now with the recent revelation that we've got Apex as a cybernetics company, what's there to say that this isn't to do with that? What's there to say? There's nothing. Now, whether this is a mind control device or not is, kind of besides the point, really. There's a long establishment in Godzilla universe for mind controlling, so it could be. I think that's maybe a step too far from the sort of pseudo-realistic world they were trying to create, although they're definitely going really far now anyway. So it does seem a step too far. But there's nothing to stop this, this device being something created by Apex, and this mechanized Godzilla being created by Apex to manufacture this war between two big titans. Now, the reason and the motive behind it could simply be as something simplistic as capitalism. Apex is this company that's come out of nowhere. What's to say that they don't want the government contract from Monarch? They create this artificial war between two of the biggest titans. They go to the US government, the world's governments, and they say, well, look, Monarch simply cannot handle it, but we can. And then that's what comes in with the mechanized Godzilla and the sort of mind control device. Maybe if it is. So there you go. I saw this, I thought of that, and I thought, God damn, I've got to do a video. What do you guys think? So there's my latest trailer breakdown with respect to the collar. Please do let me know your thoughts. I'd genuinely be keen to hear it. Do you think that's the potential? Because I'm thinking to myself, yeah, of course, it could be something by Monarch, but cybernetic company, Apex, maybe a little bit more than meets the eye there. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. For returning subscribers, I've just set up members. Now, I know there's a lot of people that don't want to support me on Patreon because they don't like Patreon, and I get that. I do have a Patreon. It's linked down below with exclusive benefits. But I've just set up the members page on YouTube, and there is a members-only gaming playthrough already, which is available on my Patreon. But if you want to check it out, go through to the members links and check it out, another way of supporting me. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've Mr. Age. Take care.